Hello. Hello.
Hello,
Where?
thieves.
Yeah. Hi, Mage.
Hi.
It's the end of the Thief game.
Hopefully.
I mean, it's gotta be, right?
Yeah.
I can't be that bad.
We're not sure if there's even longer stuff in this mission afterward.
Yeah. So when we last left, we started the final mission, which is basically to take the guy who's been antagonizing everybody and blow him the hell up with his own machine inside his hermetically sealed chamber. What? And last time, we basically built the device that will let us control his machines.
You gotta get up to the roof and turn on these antennae.
I should offer thanks to you, departing trickster woman, for 'twas she that warned me. Before her arrival, I thought the city was blind to the builder's paradise I shall soon bring about, yet 'tis just thee who knows. No matter. For
Alright,
even if all
so we learned a
this
trick last time.
still, I could not be stopped.
Oh yeah, I hope we get to steal Karis's life. How did I not get caught?
Bizarre.
There's like a little shelf over there. Yeah, there's a lot happening. We've gotten a pretty Metal Gear.
This is basically just a Metal Gear level at this point. I think somebody liked Shadow Moses 4-1.
Probably. This is the very dark hallway. It's dark no matter how much you adjust the camera. There is no light in here. Wait. I swear I saw like a weird shelf. Is that just an illusion? No. Ah.
Quick time. Quick time. I was supposed to say quick time.
Hey, Nightmare Thief. It's our 12th Gatorade, basically. Ah!
Oh, it's a vat. Okay, that's what it is.
Man, I would love some water arrows. Yeah, I'm just surveying what all we got. Okay, this is a very big spot. What the hell? Is there an easy way in? No! Oh, wait, yes there was.
Yeah, it was one of them pipes.
Yeah.
We just went up the wrong one last time.
I just went up the wrong pipe.
What the hell? They're all looking up. Are they off?
Probably not. Now, theoretically, we read a note last time that most of these require a camera. And there was clearly not a camera. However, that was also there's a antennae.
What about directly above you? Is there a grate? No.
No, that's what I was looking for. That's what I was hoping for. But there's also, this isn't the only route. Oh wait, maybe it is. Because that's the vat. I want to say that there was a second route, though. Or maybe, yeah, I was just thinking of this. Now, I am curious, now that we know that there's a safe... Now that we know I can exit and beat a retreat.
There is a guy clanging around down here.
hang on. I was talking about this, and I am curious. Oh no! That'll be a fun gift for future me. I'm definitely gonna... What? It's not moving. Did it die?
I think it died.
Hell yeah!
Spider-Bot is still alive, though.
Yeah, but that thing's dead. Hell yeah. That's huge.
Oh, fuck.
Alright. Intel. You can disarm a mine with a lockpick? Whoa.
I didn't know that.
That's also cool to know. Okay, so here's things that we learned last time. This room? Incredibly dangerous.
Danger.
Antenna over there. Somewhere there was a button to call that elevator.
I think it's directly below the elevator, isn't it? Or no?
Well, there's that sign, but I don't see a button on it.
Was there not a button on that sign?
Did we ever press that lever?
It might be the light switch.
Oh, that would be... Or it might be for that grate
Could be.
on that door. This was a save of us dying, so I'm comfortable. I don't remember if I actually said hi Praline, but hi Praline!
Hello, Praline.
There's a lot of scary rooms here. Oh wait. Yeah, I was curious. Okay, well he dodged. Intel. This is an intel shot. Okay, what happens if we hit though?
They don't have a lot of splash damage, those fire arrows, do they?
They don't. How dare these arrows made from, like, fire beings? You know what? This'll... For intel, this'll work. Okay, he didn't like that.
Insignificant damage. What about another one?
What we don't know about I missed. That looked like real damage, though.
Yeah. He did flinch.
Yeah. I mean, I guess we don't technically know for a fact that the sword wouldn't hurt them, but, like, we do know that,
It's
though.
metal. Yeah. Do you suppose that antenna elevator and this other antenna elevator in this other room are the same location?
Maybe.
Or
I kinda doubt it.
Or that they go to the same place?
I kind of doubt it on the grounds of they need 8.
Hmm.
Now I'm visible.
They don't see you now?
That's what I'm saying.
Huh.
Like, I feel like this should...
Why did they notice you that one time? Weird.
When I sit in judgment, the builder before me, and he asks, Clarice, what hast thou built? I will answer thusly, I have built a church for thee, solid, and also for thee, countless structures.
I just gotta know.
Forged millions of children. Wrought innumerable tools.
Is that one still fire?
Yep.
Yes, okay. It's just a lot happening here, and I realize that this is kind of a lame-o. Okay, story of this game, real quick. The story of this game is that we are a thief, and we love stealing things. But the problem is that we're not very good at picking our battles. No, definitely sounds like Droopy the dog. The plot of this game is that in the midst of getting into a bunch of stealing, somebody has set us up to die. And in figuring it out, we basically got embroiled in a conflict between a pagan religion, who, to be clear, did summon in the last game, like, actual Satan. Satan, but for plants. Or I guess Satan for people, but really likes plants. So they're maybe not the nicest bunch either. But this guy, the Droopy the dog guy, he is part of, he's basically a super intense, like, techno-religious dude, and he has found a magic gas that will basically turn anything organic into rust. So he has taken people off the streets, put them in masks that compel them to obey, giving them a canister of this gas that turns organic stuff into rust, and is trying to destroy all organic life ever.
Except himself, obviously.
Except himself, of course.
Why save these things when all else is gone? The builder hath spoken to Karis, and imagine my joy when finally I did piece the puzzle together.
Hang it.
And for some reason, he sounds like Droopy Dog.
Yeah, he has a speech impediment.
Not clear why they chose that. Also, a nice touch about this game is that all the robots he built have his voice.
Yeah, all the robots speak with his voice. They are the children of the builder, but they talk like Karis. Oh wait, this is the wrong way. Although, hang on. Would hitting that with a arrow achieve anything?
Easier path back up here.
If there was a way onto that vat, maybe, but...
Will it go all the way to the floor?
No, it shouldn't.
No?
Because it's above the vat, I think. Okay. So I want to go in that little cubby hole. So we're not bad at stealing. We're bad at not getting involved in other problems. Is kind of our issue.
Yeah, for all Garrett talks about how he isn't attached to people and works alone, never really comes out that way.
Yeah. In that sense, we're a bad thief. If a thief should be kind of a loner and...
a good house. That would please him much.
Yeah. Oh, does this just take us to this room? Fuck.
We keep going back and forth.
Not intentionally.
I know, I have no idea where we're going. I'm so turned around.
Well, I know where we're supposed to go. It's not... Wait, hello. Oh, right.
Oh, have we read this one yet?
Yeah, this was like, oh,
yes.
This is the last time.
Yeah.
This is the last time I do what the Technopope wants me to do. Can we see the button from this angle? You know what? It's time to start making plays.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, you gotta play baseball. But you save before you play baseball. Why did I do that? Because it's gonna make so much noise.
Oh, they can't open that grate.
No, they can.
They can? Oh, fuck. This guy's just stored back here.
Okay. That actually gives me ideas, though.
Yeah.
There's some ideas here. I know I'm a thief, baby. But hang on. Yo!
Nice.
Both of them, though.
Double.
Also.
Oh, right, I forgot.
Need a much better shot than that, though. That looks good, frankly. Oh, wait, does he hear that?
Yeah, I think he hears the arrow impacting the wall.
So if we really wanted this to take a long time, an iron chassis, a metal plate, and a canister of quicklime mixture.
We have a bunch of those.
Process the iron chassis and the quicklime mixture with the amalgamating machine. Mine bulb. Like shirt crunch berries?
Shirt crunch? I don't know where you're going with that. Oh, shitty crunch berries.
Oh. Oh!
Ah!
They'll get bored. I just need that one to go home.
Presumably he will eventually and give up. This might be a weird thought.
Uh-huh.
Do you think this game... Do you think aiming the arrow was harder... Oh. Do you think aiming the arrow was harder on a standard def television when the resolution was lower?
Maybe.
Like your mouse actually couldn't get those pixels?
That could be true. Fuck yeah!
Ooh. Come on, get bored.
Where the fuck you all come from?
I think these two rooms are connected.
So we have, based on the weakest link in our inventory, we could make 12 mines. It's tempting. It's tempting to go back for 12 fucking mines.
No,
Can you loot these guys for parts? No.
No, I don't think so.
There is an Easter egg you can do with them.
What's that?
So apparently, if you hack at their body with a sword, they will fall apart into pieces, and there's one piece you can pick up. And if you take that and like a steel plate and you put it through like the same machine 5 times, you'll get a scroll with quotes from the devs.
Oh, neat. You seem to have quieted down.
Yeah. Come on, 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 go, 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 go. Woo! Hang on. I had to try. If there was any way to circumvent, I had to know.
Yeah. Okay, that's 2.
Yeah.
We've done.
Yeah, we've done 2. There should be 8 total. Wait. Should be.
I think those are in rooms we just haven't discovered yet.
Yeah. I thought they were all on the map. Because there's only 6 here.
Maybe some have more than one.
Oh, if we could be so lucky.
Now here's the question, how do we get back?
Quickly. I have an idea. That idea is called, as long as we don't go too left or right, the robots on these floors won't move around a whole lot. And then we should be able to make it back.
I wonder if somebody in this staff liked Alien. This big pill head.
Ah, okay.
That does work out. That does work out great.
'Twas the builder that smote them, the precursors. He gave them the power to bring about his paradise. But they refused, or lacked ingenuity. The why of it is forever unknown, but 'tis clear they were punished for their failings. Their civilization was wiped away, that ours could emerge, and now ours shall give way to the builders.
Oh, shit. Like a pervert droopy dog, yeah.
I still think that some of the dialogue is trying to directly imply... Oh, right. We made this room a lot easier.
Can we get this door now?
Hang on.
Frog.
Those might be useful against at least Spider Beast. Okay, yeah. So it's just the circle pipe. Oh, that's a church. Oh. Fast, 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 fast. Come on, 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 come on.
Oh, there's that child again.
I mean, last time he didn't cause us any problems.
No.
Wait. We tried to shoot. Oh. That looks like the chamber.
That big glass thing?
Yeah, that looks like where somebody who fancies themselves God would go. I was hoping this would be a little bit less exposed to the cameras.
Garrett, thine end is near. Cease thy squirmings and pray for thy very soul.
That right above them looks like it could be a control room.
That too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because that's got clockwork stuff.
Some kind of computer.
Nay, nay. Stop thy distractions, Garrett. Garrett, not important. Thou hast not built anything that may carry anything. I shall strike thee down for certain this time.
I see. I see what the problem was.
Three.
I see thee, and the one they called Garrett did come. A mender was he, and trickery and stealth were his weapons. Then Karas, the slave, did seize him, and then smote him right down with the venom of truth and the mace.
I don't think opening those did anything. I didn't see anything in there that suggested there was a tower. So we're leaving. What could possibly go wrong in turret production, am I right?
Are you still there?
Oh, that's a spider robot. It shoots, like, discs at...
Knives and shit.
Oh, fuck, it's this room.
Which room?
The one with all the turrets that, like, were sometimes shooting
Oh,
and
yeah.
sometimes not. It's a Catholic spider, yes. It's had its confirmation.
Has its fourth name.
Yeah. Mine is Genesius.
Mine is Jerome. Because of Homestar Runner. Explosive charge.
Hello. Hello, gamer. This tells me also I'm supposed to know at this point that these provide some utility against. Wasn't there a antennae?
I thought so. Yeah, there's something in this room.
Yeah. So that's where we were before. Ah, wait.
Great.
Oh, hello. Oh wait, or did we came from here, didn't we?
Did we? Yeah.
No, we didn't. That didn't turn off the people. That didn't turn off the people. Alright. Wait, that can't be it, right? Or is it?
I don't think so. I thought you saved after that.
129. Maybe not.
Uh-oh.
Oh well. Look, at some point, figure we're gonna have to go a little out. Now that we've got this down, it's pretty smooth. Look, nobody even cared. Nobody even cared. Nobody even cared. Watch there totally be a way to carry stuff up here that you can just jump over the walls and get extra things. Ooh, if the robots get hit by explosive damage, and explosive damage does the trick.
Could you lure them in front of the cannons?
Can the bombs they launch hurt themselves?
That's a thought.
Oh yeah, these elevators are dangerous AF.
No such thing as a hard hat area.
Oh fuck, there's one right there.
He's coming behind you.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yo, but I'm so nice though.
I can't believe it.
Have you ever thought about the fact that I'm really nice?
Don't even trip, .sav.
You ready for some gamer arrows?
Gaming.
So that's part of the goal. Yo, though.
Ooh, can he get crushed? No, he just walks away.
But check this. So now we do.
Sifting through the remnants of the Precursor's world, I found the tools the Builder had left for me. Why I saved these things when all else is gone. The Builder had puzzled together. How long did it wait for one such as me? One who could bring about the age when the Builder would walk again on Earth.
All right.
Harris is like that classic accelerationist apocalypse.
Yeah.
Right.
That's 3, baby.
Now we see.
Now we save. And we keep rotating because we might... What was what noise?
What was that noise?
Oh, I see. Did I... Oh, that was... Yeah, I drank a healing potion.
Crisp apple juice?
Yeah, it's the crisp apple juice.
Apply juice?
Oops. Shit. Now there is a better way across, arguably. Oh, fuck, we could have done this from the other way. Oh, well.
Nay, stop thy distractions, Garrett. Thou art not important.
Mother!
Thou hast not built anything not like Kara's has. I shall strike thee down for certain this time.
God damn it. Well, that's not safe.
Something's not great.
If they're all here. And that means this room's unoccupied. So we come out here, come to the here, and we can get back up in our little hidey hole.
Cool. Garrett.
We're starting to figure this place out. Okay, fair. Fair, fair, fair. That was not my finest. Fair, 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 fair. So that fine arrow is a fucking trap. Because there's a fucking actual trap up there.
Also, the camera saw you again when you did that.
Right,
And
yeah.
I think we guessed that having X number of camera sightings is auto-fail.
Yeah, that would be... Think you heard that?
I don't know.
Doesn't seem.
I thought they could pick up on noises like that, but maybe not. Nice.
Perfect.
Here you come.
All right.
Three of them.
This is a pickle. Slight pickle. A category 1 pickle. No, this is like a category 3. Oh, I think they're bored. That looks like 3 bored robots. And if the robots are bored, I can read these signs. Oh. They're like pressure gauges or something.
Okay, so going through that door was unproductive.
I believe so. It seemed unproductive.
Maybe we'll go there later.
This gets me back up, if I need to go up.
Frog friends.
Did we really explore in here?
That was a spider bot in here?
Couple spider bots in here.
I don't think we've got a good look at this room.
You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try and make a distraction.
Go frog.
Oh, they do have little boilers. Perfect.
Thank you, frog.
Alright, this is turret production. Fuck. This wasn't that helpful, was it?
Well, there is an antenna here somewhere.
That's true. Perhaps if we seek a little more calm. Perhaps if we seek a little more calmly. Dies.
Let me get another drink. I'll be right back.
Alright. Alright. See you in a sec, gamer. I'm just going for it.
Garrett's up by 14 in the fourth quarter. He punts.
Oh man, y'all, the caring about American football is far from mandatory for so many reasons, but the history of the Atlanta Falcons is pretty funny. Is it funny if you are like totally divorced from football though?
I think so. I'm largely divorced from football. I know the rules and that's about it.
But what if you didn't even know the rules? Alright, let's save. I don't know if I saved in here. So let's figure out what the fuck. Okay, well here's the thing.
There's an antenna somewhere. It looks like it's in the corner of this.
So yeah, we just zoomed around
We
here.
came in from there.
So it should be. We came in from here.
So it should be on the opposite side.
Yeah, straight across basically.
Yeah.
Which we can sort of zigzag from over here. Hey, what's sipping tonight? I was having cider
I'm
earlier.
sipping a lime LaCroix, which I've grown to think are okay. I used to hate LaCroix, but that was back when I was...
Oh,
Oh!
LaCroix. Why? Says Garrett. Give
I
me
used
that
to
sugar.
hate LaCroix, but that was back when I was ragingly addicted to sugar cola.
Okay.
I haven't had an actual like soda in, well actually I had to go there. I was sort of pegged into having one.
Why?
What is
Garrett?
it? Garrett!
There.
Okay, I was sort of cornered into having one by going to my sister's wedding because the hotel didn't serve anything else. But I've not elected to have a sugar cola in about 3 months.
What if I just throw the explosive charge? Nothing.
Maybe it's to go someplace. This seems to not go anywhere.
I mean, whoop.
Pamplemousse.
Oh, I see it. Don't ask me how the fuck we're gonna get there safely, but...
Gareth. Lupin the 23rd, that's me. Oh, so wherever that wire goes.
Below, I guess? It ran downwards.
Is it on the other side?
There was that weird basement.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
This level is gigantic.
Yep. Okay, well, I'm gonna not take that damage if that's the discovery.
Right.
Oh, wait, we got one a little bit after this. Oh, I don't know that it matters. What else was in this room with the spider bots?
I don't think we ever found out.
Was there anything in this room with the spider bots? Oh, I guess there's perhaps merit to going up there for the fucking fire arrows. Doesn't look like
There's no other paths.
Huh. You know what, though? On the other side of this door, there is presumably the other side. We just never
Didn't explore.
got over there, really. We're at 3. We only need 2. And then we need to leave. We also have to leave. Alright, you eat that. It's probably like your snacks.
Have a cookie. Have a gauge cookie. Okay, so where is this?
So the top route, this is... Oh, maybe there's not a hallway.
This doesn't lead anywhere, it doesn't look like.
Well, fuck me!
Maybe the basement leads places.
Yeah.
Nay, nay.
I want to see what's over here.
Stop their destructions, Garrett. That way. No.
There was this.
Well, that's not really anything.
We never saw what was in there.
Those are where the robots come out.
No, that one was opened by a lever up top, though.
Was it?
Yeah, the robot came out of that one.
Oh.
I see.
I'm gonna go get those fire arrows. Fuck it. And then we can go back up to our main hidey hole. Hidey hole prime. Like a little rat in a maze!
The fraidy hole! Garrett!
Sometimes Garrett hates mantling. I don't know why people use the word mantling when they could just say climbing.
I mean, I see what the level designers are going for here.
Yeah.
Like, each antenna is guarded by a weird, kind of persnickety stealth puzzle.
Yeah.
Like, in this case, it's a room that's nothing but turrets. No cameras, just turrets. In the other room, it's a sort of, like, weird Metal Gear hallway where robots are patrolling in a certain pattern.
What's the most pretentious word for climbing? I don't know that mentaling's pretentious. It's just an odd choice. Later.
I think I heard it once called free scaling, where you climb the rock face without any supports or ropes.
Maybe.
Hands and fists. I mostly remember it for, I think it was like a Time or a Newsweek article I read, where a guy was discussing a free climber he met, but between having the interview and writing the article, the guy died.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, but also, like, yeah. Alright, so we're back to normal hidey hole. But what does this do for us? I think we should go back to this room.
Yeah, he is a free climber. He climbs without rope or equipment, and he fell. He died. And the Time article, the author was kind of torn about writing this article now. He's like, well, I have to do this for the assignment, and I guess he would want it to be. I guess he would want himself written about. So.
Oh. Oh well.
Oh. Haven't been down this way yet. Have we?
Not really.
Bit weird to have barracks for a bunch of people you're going to kill anyway.
Well, I mean, there's time before you kill them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't know if we talked about that during the plot. Nobody but Karis is supposed to survive this little plan.
Yeah, not even his, like, cronies.
Not even his church members.
We're just gonna...
It's the other side of this area.
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck?
I have built so many things. I have made servants from street scum. I have made towering arches from raw ore. I have built to glorify him that is builder and teacher. If ever I did a thing, 'twas always for him. He knows this. For he knows all.
Tell yourself that, bud.
Local man never hugged.
I mean, I do like to believe that part of this plot is because people made fun of him. And he just...
Be careful who you make fun of in seminary.
Oh, the frog beast egg?
Since frog...
You throw it and a frog comes out and then self-destructs itself. Oh my god, the Crushers.
You should save.
Yeah, I should. Woo! Yes, this is the hat room.
Hydraulic press channel.
You know what? We're gonna kill this one.
My favorite hydraulic press video is the one where they crush their gold YouTube.
That's
award.
pretty good. That's a power move.
That's where you just. That's when you've made it.
Also, we have fire arrows, so we could kill both of them if need be. Actually,
I bet you can lead the robot into that thing.
God, these have such a weird trajectory. Oh, wait, no, that did hit. Yep.
Here he comes. Oh, never mind.
No, come on!
Whoa! Matter.
This was to get onto this.
Is this going to be an obstacle course? That'd be really funny.
Yes, that's exactly what this is. It's what...
Aha. The safe way back.
Oh, yeah.
Or not. A totally new room.
But probably actually a really convenient way into that room.
Okay. Well, let's get to this first antenna.
Please just open, please just open, please just open. Thank God. This side way easier so far.
Meat boy room.
And
I'm headed down to Cotton Alley.
we're gonna find out that this level was pretty well designed in terms of taking exactly all of your supplies.
It's the last level. Smoke
Yeah.
them, you have them.
Also, yeah, there's no treasure here. This is not about monies.
I hadn't even noticed that until now. There is no treasure at all.
Nope. I wish I had 20 ethers. I have a speed potion, a bunch of crafting components that we got this level, 3 frog beast eggs, 4 flash bombs, which may or may not be usable against robots, TBH. We haven't tried. 4 flares, an explosive charge, which I don't think is really a thing for us.
No, that might
I think that's a
that
hard
might be
mode.
an expert mode thing. Nope. Nothing.
I thought maybe that'd be like
Save again.
Yeah.
All my elixirs. I'm saving them.
You know where you get ethers, don't you?
Let me guess what this button does. That's what I thought.
Oh, I see. Can it go further? No. It's down at that corner.
Yeah, that door over there, it looks like. There's a line there.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Oh, it only sends, it doesn't
Yeah.
summon.
How smooth am I?
Yes. Egg.
How smooth am I?
Can run 2 miles per DM.
You gotta respect it. Now, either we've counted terribly and I'm about to be very sad,
Or it's about to
or we're about to
or
pop
we're
off.
We're about to time bomb set, get out fast.
Woo! So now I think we just leave. I think the temple guards will vanish and all the doors will open. One of those things will not be true in this specific context. Yeah, now we just leave.
Do we have to take the node out on our way
I don't
out?
think so.
Okay. I thought we had to remove signal node B.
No, that was once you're done, flip all the things back so I have control.
Mm-hmm.
But man, our
But
objective
in our case, we won't do that.
we don't. Yeah, because we don't need to give him back control of the guiding beacon. Hang on, I'm really confused for a sec. No, I don't need to do this safe, but this is gonna look really dumb or really cool. Is that water? No!
Oh, you're underwater.
But also,
But
yes.
but you die. That's a weird way to do it, but okay. I guess it's a liquid.
Bum, 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 bum. Wait.
Uh-oh.
No, I definitely.
I have noticed something.
Watch out for a camera.
We out, we out, we out, we out.
Just gotta get out quietly. That's all we gotta do.
Actually, all we have to do is get out alive. I'll never get over all.
Well, we
of
also
characters.
can't get spotted by the cameras.
Probably.
If too much of that happens, then it's not
Yeah,
like
we
failure.
presume.
We assume. Because he's had special lines that only play if you see him via camera.
Yeah. There's 2 cameras.
No matter, that's just another night.
Praise Chalmers.
Greetings, Garrett. I hope you're ready for an unforgettable lesson.
Mommy didn't love me, so I will love myself by proxy. I mean, loving yourself is good, but this is not the way to do it. Don't shame me, Garrett.
"'Twas the Bindi that smote them, the precursors. He gave them the power to bring about his paradise. But they refused, or lacked ingenuity. The why of it is forever unknown, but 'tis clear they were punished for their failings. Their civilization was wiped away, that ours could
Whew.
emerge, and now ours.
I'm pretty sure we are fresh out of ways to kill these fools. But I have good news. Wait, no I don't. I lied. Now I have good news. We're back here. We are back here.
Okay, finally.
And I'm still pretty familiar with this
I wonder
place.
if anything fresh is waiting for us.
If it's a unless it's a camera, I don't care.
There's a robot here, if I remember right.
There was. What was the way up?
It's actually on the next floor.
That's right. You're right. Unless. Everybody's supersonic racing. Da 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 da.
I'm taking everything from you. Give me your phone.
Watch the front door be sealed because we, didn't look before. Watch that be
Go
what
get
it
an
is.
explosive charge to blow the front door open. That's what it'll say.
I mean, but then it won't be airtight. I like that idea too, yeah.
Red Bull gives me wings.
I make it a habit not to drink Hammerite stuff, but this really does lift my spirits.
Corpse.
Corpse.
It counts, I guess.
And that was the spawned in one.
Bye.
If you're spotted too many times by the cameras, catch will fail what you're doing and release the rust gas. Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. Woo!
Ta-da! We did.
Oh, spider.
We won.
Hooray! Played that victory cutscene real quick. So, hopefully, the cutscene won't break this time. That was a pretty good mission. It took us a little while to figure out the last part.
It's basically 2 missions in one.
It's basically 2 missions in one. 2, still fairly hefty missions. I really liked it, though. I quite liked it.
I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Never felt lost. Well, rarely.
Yeah.
Only toward the end felt lost to the point. Certainly
Yeah.
not nearly as confusing as the casino, the thieves casino.
The Thieves Guild was Thieves Guild was too much.
And not as tedious as the Mage Towers.
Yeah, well, that's just like platforming mechanics in the Dark Engine are terrible.
Yep.
we can discuss after the cutscene.
Stood the master builder upon the ground, and he saw that the ground was good and clean. No grasses marred his path, nay, not a wisp of vilest weed did spoil his view. Let thy furnace be fueled, fuelless. Let thy buildings be sound, fuelless. Let thy foes be vanquished, and all thine endeavors be a blessing unto thee.
Love the 2D art style of this game.
All this? It was written?
All?
Victoria's death? And Karis? Was it written in your books?
All is as it was written.
And there's more.
Yes.
Tell me.
Oh.
All right. Should we click on the credits and
Yeah.
play the credits?
And do talk about it?
Sure.
So I do think, and this is something we've kind of talked about before, I think this is a better game than Thief 1 in that it is way more consistent. There's a lot more levels or hits than misses. Like the hit to miss ratio I think is much higher in that the only level that ended up and I was kind of felt was a miss and not... Yeah, well, probably not next, because next thing is the DLC for Outer Wilds came out.
Gotta play that.
And we're going to play some fucking Outer Wilds. Let me tell you. That's because I'm super amped by that. But I did miss some of Thief's 1's weirdness.
Yeah, I miss the monster enemies. I miss Crayman.
I miss like the escape level sucked. Mage Tower was kind of annoying. Thieves Guild was not bad in its design, but it was too much of a good thing. And it's before my favorite mission, I think, in Thief 1.
This game also had a couple of bad strokes. There was the Tail the Courier mission, which we sort of struggled with.
Yeah.
There was the ambush mission where you go back to Garrett's apartment. That wasn't very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it was okay. It was pretty quick, but it wasn't. You're right. It wasn't tremendously interesting. Lulu Lamer. Proof that we totally owned you, Lamers.
Also, one dude was named Alex Duran, which I'm like, hey.
What was I gonna say? I really like the idea of casing the joint, and I love that everything you learn there carries over to the next mission. I earnestly love that. I would just change it, and again, this was hindsight. I would basically make that mission more like having a chaos system like Dishonored, where the more stuff you fuck around with, the harder the next mission is.
Getting cited being instant failure is really strict even for this game.
Just had to read this sentence with my own eyes, and now you do too. I'm really glad I can see what this franchise is about. Yeah, this that it was just Gennaro Fantasy. It's definitely not that. This game is like... This is going to in some way sound reductive. Organization 13 is just a male harem anime.
That's true.
That seems accurate. This is going to sound reductive, maybe, but this is like, when I look at this setting, I'm like, fuck, man, make all your like Magic the Gathering sets like this.
Mm-hmm.
They were all this cool, I might still play that game. That's not true. It'd be very hard to get me to play that game. Because there's just a lot going on there that I cannot support. But like Kaladesh was cool. So yeah.
Altogether an improvement.
So this game, altogether an improvement. It sands off some of the rough edges, and maybe it sands off a lot of the rough edges.
Perhaps too many.
And perhaps, loses some of its weirdness. I earnestly love that Garrett says supposedly this place is haunted several times when there is incontrovertible proof that they are in fact actually haunted.
And that holy water works on them.
Yeah. Holy water from the builder, which does lend some credence to what the builders are talking about, that they can bless shit and it kills zombies. But Return to the Cathedral was garbage. And this game didn't have Return to the Cathedral. Which, oof. This game, the only two levels that were kind of annoying are ones with alternative lost conditions. Which, like, for what is basically a 4-5-1 game, is like, come on. Mm-hmm. That's not fun.
I do wish that there were fewer crafting materials there at the end, because you were rooting around your pockets in a way that just went from believable to really frustrating.
Now you could argue that was my fault. That I didn't have to pick up materials before I knew what they were for.
I don't argue that though, because like they entered your inventory in a weird like alphabetical order, and suddenly your weapon cycle was all fucked up.
Well, now, to be fair, a lot of those are on F keys, like are on function keys. Like the lockpicks I could always get to. It's just like if I needed a component for building, then suddenly you're scrolling around and the keys aren't. I wish my entry cards were worth anything because I want to get rid of a majority of them. Fair. Valid. I mean, if they aren't worth anything, you could just say, like, you could just go to a local game store and be like, hey, you got any kids that want to get into this game? And then if they're like, yeah. Be like, hey, kid, here you go. You have a collection now. Bye. Laters. Especially if that kid's cool. Which is probably not true because they're a kid. But, you know. Make someone's day like that. Free to a good home. Or just put like a lot and say as is and, you know, way under market. Like, you know, Magic the Gathering cards are pretty expensive. If you have like a couple thousand cards though and be like, this is just my collection. Here it is for 50 or 100 or whatever bucks. I'm not going to inventory it. But like it is my collection. You know. So there's that. And then if you want to like keep like a deck or whatever, then you just do that and don't have to collect anymore. But yeah, on topic, I'm trying to think, like, this level, like the hits just kind of start rolling and keep going until the ambush stuff gets a little bit wonky, and then the casing. Basically anything in that city map is not super interesting.
The Trail of Blood level was a little weird. Yeah, but it wasn't unbearable.
That like, you know, if that's the low point of your game's pretty damn good. Because also that was
really like the we're gonna sneak and rescue our guy from the lighthouse in the freezer section in the submarine.
That is a cool turn.
The sudden left turn that there's a James Bond villain submarine.
Yeah,
under there.
psych, there's a submarine
with themed outfits,
which had two great moments for us, which was I earnestly don't know why I thought I could hit him on the head.
Because he's wearing a helmet.
Yeah,
he's got a diving helmet on.
In retrospect, that should have been clear to me.
It's funny that it happened though.
And then he goes, "What the shit?" And then that part's amazing because the next thing that happens is I jump off the front of the sub to swim underneath it and come face to face with the two people at the bridge of the sub.
Just scaring them through the window.
And also there's pirate gold. So
Pirate ghosts.
So like that level's pretty amazing.
Yeah. All that's missing is like the cowboy level.
So from what I take, Benny should have survived. That is also okay. Two standout levels from here:
Life of the party.
Truett's party and the Karis's party were both incredible.
Life of the party. I think the Angel Watch mission is probably my pick for best in the game.
That level is amazing, and it's a cool,
long, elaborate, full of fun little bits,
full of fun stealth encounters, reasonably challenging. And some of the best incidental dialogue, full stop.
He invited the Bumblesons. The Bumblesons!
And knowing that they were invited, their invitation got lost.
You got too far!
That is one of my favorite bits of incidental dialogue in video games.
Yeah, that might be my favorite NPC conversation ever.
Because I'm pretty sure none of the voice directions involved screeching like a banshee like that guy just got into it and fucking lost. Also, the Long Daddy. Long Daddy is that's so mean, but that's so fucking funny.
That's the only spider in the game.
It's the only spider.
All the others are robots.
Oh my, but of course you see a spider and your first thought is, well, kill that spider. It's a video game, and also I played the first one. And then it's like, I looked it up later, and if you go in there, Long Daddy is not...
Aggressive?
Yeah, Long Daddy is totally funny. You did. Well, yeah. I mean, it was basically a cutscene that was our plan going off without a hitch, and Garrett being kind of a sad boy about it.
It's interesting, Garrett is finally interested in learning stuff from the Keepers.
Yeah.
He hasn't been for decades.
He's like, man, so you're telling me it was really written that Victoria would die, and then I would kill Karis? And they're like... Yeah.
Tell me about it.
And he's like, okay, tell me more. Tell me everything. Oh, well.
Beware, Garrett. The coming of the deadly shadows.
They did not say that, because I don't know that it was for sure, because Looking Glass broke into pieces shortly after this, I think, right?
Did they become Ion Storm? Was that it?
They became Ion Storm, but then some other people went somewhere else. The whole team didn't go be part of Ion Storm, I think. And, that whole breakup and, they all went different places. Mm-hmm. But, I'm glad we played this and Thief 1, and who knows, maybe we look into Thief fucking 3.
Probably.
We also have Dishonored to look into.
Also got Dishonored, also got Mankind Divided whenever that makes itself on sale.
Oh, I have Mankind Divided because it was on sale.
Oh, you already got it? Okay.
Yeah, I got it for $5.
Okay.
Which, it sounds like it's probably worth that price.
Yeah,
if
I'd
not
say.
Worth full price. But... so we have that. Dishonored 2, I haven't played all of it. It's pretty cool.
I would like to play Dishonored 2.
Yeah.
Dishonored 1 was a really good time.
Yeah, you should play Dishonored 2. We've been talking about doing the Mass Effect trilogy.
Yeah, I want to play that too.
And I want to see you play the Mass Effect trilogy. Was the pre-order debacle? Yeah.
We'll get to that. I have lots of words for Mankind Divided when we get to that.
Yeah. That's the thing is which I want to be clear. Human Revolution had some things in it.
Had some trouble, but Human Revolution, I would say overall, is still a good game, even 10 years later.
Yeah, that game, that was a lot of fun.
Whereas Mankind Divided was pretty much old news in about 3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the stealth mechanics, pretty fucking cool. But so I'd be interested in playing Deadly Shadows certainly at some point. Where are we putting the order? Because I like the idea of switching off and you getting to play some Dishonored or something.
Echoes of the Eye is next.
But Echoes of the Eye, Outer Worlds Outer World or not
Wilds.
Outer Wilds is next because Echoes of the Eye came out, and that I'd say it looks good. All I've seen is the trailer, but Dishonored is in like my top 5 video games ever.
How long is the Mass Effect trilogy? It's like
Long.
three 60-hour
That's
games.
yeah. It's like it's like 2 full RPGs and 1 slightly shorter RPG, but it's a long ass
So like
series.
at least 100 hours.
Yeah, we're looking at a lot.
Okay.
That might be one of those things that we do one and then palette cleanse and then do another and palette cleanse. Which I think is fair game because most people played that trilogy over the course of like,
6 years,
6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's valid. I look up. I was like, I'll look at the trailer just to because I was curious about a couple of things.
I did watch the teaser.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I figured the team, but like, hey, it is extremely valid to not watch the teaser. Like, but I'm totally down like to, if a company publishes something, I think it's okay. But also, like when I looked at reviews, I was curious. I was like, I don't need to know. Mass Effect. Oh, we could do N77. I just. N7. Dumb puns. Number puns.
Shepard.
Shepard.
I don't know very much about Mass Effect, but I know about Shepard, and I also know about I Should Go.
Yeah.
I Should Go.
I Should Go is a fucking...
Jennifer Hale just saying I should go over and over again.
I forget who the guy is that voices Guy Shepard. But he did some like charity thing, and then at the end just was like, I should go. This is pretty fucking good. Mark Meir, that's right. But God, Mass Effect, because you're basically you obviously you couldn't have not heard the controversy,
Right.
but apart from that, you're basically blind.
I know almost nothing. I only know bits and pieces about Mass Effect.
Yeah. Which is sort of like, I mean, it was amongst my circle of friends was such a huge part of like gaming for us in that era that like the idea of being blind. Wait, word got out that Steph BioWare had made a Mass Effect themed hack of Blades in the Dark. Oh,
Neat.
that'd be cool. Blades in the Dark is also sick as fuck. But then again, I don't need to tell Heretic that. Heretic streamed that recently.
What were you saying? Big
Oh.
part of gaming?
Like, for me and my friends, like, Mass Effect was the thing. Like, that was the game to play. Which is weird, because, like, it's a single-player RPG. So, for N7 Day, they got Austin Walker to GM a game of that starring... Oh, I do remember that! I do remember Austin Walker doing it. I didn't know that BioWare had made that hack. That they had made... Like, I just assumed they had just reskinned it on the spot. And we're just doing a straight reskin. That's sick as hell. But Mass Effect was... What's weird? Mass Effect is a game that I had a friend who said it was good. And then I got it and kind of had played a little bit of it and didn't do much with it. And then that's when I had my nosebleed so bad that I had to go to the ER. And then had to stay basically out of school for a week that went into spring break and wasn't allowed to do physical activity for that whole time. So I played Mass Effect then when I had nothing to do, and I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. This is the greatest thing ever. Holy shit. And so I went back and was like, you told me Mass Effect was good. You didn't tell me it was, fucking greatest RPG of the last 10 years. Which is maybe not true. But I was really hyped at the time. And it got me through that period. He's like, oh yeah, it's really good. And then we had another friend who was like, oh, so should I play? I was like, yeah, you should. You like KOTOR? And they're like, I never got off Terrace. And I'm like, fucking play Mass Effect then.
As I understand, a lot of people don't.
A lot of people don't get off Terrace. Because it's miserable.
The worst.
I'm not a game designer, but here's a pro tip I can tell you that's that's true. And I know enough about games to know this is true. If you're going to have a Jedi game and advertise the Jedi... One, I get that you're going to advertise that you can be a Jedi on the front and that you maybe don't have the character be a Jedi right away. But if your tutorial level where you can't be a Jedi is like 6 to 8 hours or maybe even more, depending...
The length of most other games.
The length of most games do not have a loading tip that tells you about how you can customize the color and abilities of your lightsaber, because that's a real kick in the teeth. Is every time it comes up, it's like, oh man, you're gonna be able to customize your lightsaber one day. It's gonna be so fucking cool. It's like, god damn it. Also, that game has a wild thing to it, which is, okay, so Jedi equals lightsaber, right?
Yeah.
It's real fucking weird if you... And you always wind up a Jedi. So it's real fucking weird when you get to the start of the game and spec into gun, and then no matter what are a Jedi, it's like, well, fuck, do I just become the one gun Jedi and not use my Jedi weapon, which is almost in every case objectively better than a gun? But then you're like, so does every character? Are we just gonna do stored?
Jedi.
You can do gun Jedi. You can do it for the record.
You pistol in one hand and lightsaber in the other.
Yes.
Pirate Jedi.
You can do pistol in one hand and gun in the other, but with the way attacking works, I think you can do that. But with the way that attacking works, I think it's one of those things that you don't necessarily get to cut and shoot at the same time.
Boo.
Have I seen that Joker KOTOR video?
Jedi is a gun.
Well, yeah, you can also basically just be an unarmed Jedi and just Force lightning the hell out of people.
Superman.
I haven't seen the Joker KOTOR video. One of those Sith lightsabers with the thing sticking out of the sides, but one of the sides is a gun.
For his neutral special.
I'll send it to you. Hell yeah. Okay. Quiet. You joke. You joke about the dual lightsaber gun. One of the good guys in Star Wars Rebels modifies their lightsaber to be a gun. And it's rad, I think. I'm sure there's a lot of Star Wars purists who don't like that, but Ezra Bridger makes his lightsaber a fucking gun, because he's cool. And then he just shoots somebody. Just like the first time with his lightsaber, he puts away the lightsaber, and then just aims it and guns somebody in the head. And the other, like, you know, the Jedi, the other person was basically a Padawan in training, and they don't know that there's any other Jedi left. They're like, I'm not sure that you're supposed to do that, but I'm not sure that you're not supposed to not, like, do that either. So, I guess you can do a gun. I kind of wish I had done a gun. Heck yeah, appreciate it. I'll have to look at it a bit. Yeah, it's awesome. I like Ezra's improv of the Jedi Code. He does not have to care about the Jedi Code because there is nobody to teach it. As far as he's concerned, he's got some cool powers. Star Wars Rebels was maybe okay. But also, I'm increasingly ambivalent to Star Wars.
Yeah.
I like the look of the anime stuff just because it's, like, out there more. That's the thing, is Star Wars kind of lost the ability to get weird. Star Wars lost a little bit of its ability to be weird. We're so mired in all the old characters. Just make some new ones. Gift set where Anakin just kills a guy without hesitation after a guy's like, you won't do it because of the Jedi Code. Yeah. The Genndy Tartakovsky thing's sick as hell.
Still pretty good.
Yeah, Vision seemed cool.
Anyway, future video games.
Yeah, future video games. So we talked about
Echoes of the Eye?
Dishonored.
Has to happen.
Echoes of the Eye is basically next, no matter what. Because
We're both extremely
I don't want to get spoiled somehow accidentally. So Echoes of the Eye is defo next. And then things that are immediately available and things that we've talked about, Dishonored 2. Just in what I've played is just pretty much straight better than Dishonored 1. We had mentioned Deathloop, but Deathloop seems like it's rough on PC.
Mankind Divided is too, for that.
But like, you know, we'll see. Oh, is there a chapter 2 playthrough somewhere?
The Deltarune Chapter 2 playthrough?
Not yet. Also, we didn't do the full thing.
No, we didn't do the full thing. He played the rest of it off screen. Just putting it in there, because we were going to get spoiled anyway.
Yeah. That's basically just wanted to play it before it got spoiled. So we had paused Thief. But didn't want to not stream, so I was like, well, put all these things together. And I was like, and most people were like, not gonna watch because I don't want to spoil it. And that was valid, but that was also the reason that I was playing. So, Mass Effect, but Mass Effect will be a project.
Right.
So, I am curious to put Thief Deadly Shadows on the list. I know it's different.
People don't like it as much.
People seem to not like it as much overall, yeah. And then nobody likes Thief 2014.
No.
Because it's not really Thief.
It's really a departure from the entire thing.
It's not really Thief, and it sounds like it's not even like Dishonored. Like, Dishonored is new Thief. And it's the one where they say, well done, I did not hear you approach. So, that was incredible looking back. Mm-hmm. But, so side note, just about old games. I've played this and some System Shock 2 and some old Deus Ex. All still pretty cool. Depending on what you like and what you most want out of your game, I feel like this is probably the most immediately playable of those three. Like, this series just kind of fucking works.
Yeah.
And it works well.
It's amazing. I'm still amazed at how modern Thief 1 and 2 are.
That's the thing. It feels really, really like there's not a lot of things. System Shock 2 has a lot of RPG systems that feel dated in terms of just like how the RPG mechanics work, and that you can there's basically limitless correct builds that will work, but there are limitless and somehow more builds that are traps and will get you killed.
Deus Ex is kind of the same way.
Yeah.
Like, if you're honestly, Deus Ex getting reinvented in Human Revolution is the best thing that happened to that series.
Yeah. But this series, I had to change some of the controls, because the controls, the default controls are pretty wonky in this game. I think that's true kind of for all of them. But once I had the controls to this game functioning like an FPS, this game just works. When Gloomwood comes out, we're playing the hell out of Gloomwood.
Absolutely.
We're playing the hell out of Gloomwood.
I'm going into Gloomwood. I might not even stream Gloomwood.
That's valid.
I just want it. Good luck, Doctor.
We talked about doing a celebratory, like, one-off stream, because that's all you'd really need for Metroid Fusion.
Yeah.
To celebrate.
Dread comes out next weekend.
To celebrate Dread. Because, man, I'm excited for Dread.
I'm really hyped for Dread. Fusion is a very good game.
Fusion's so good. Lily was playing Fusion a while. And yeah, Dread looks dope. I care more about Dread than I could have ever cared about Prime 4.
Yeah, somehow.
And that's not to say... I do like the Prime games. It's not to say the Prime games are bad.
I haven't played them.
They're good, but I do like Fusion better, so when you tell me there's a game that's a follow-up to Fusion, I'm like, Deborah, cancel my calls.
There's some newfangled shit going on in here.
Yeah, Lily. If we do play Fusion, we will not play Fusion at Lily's level.
No, Lily is something else.
Lily likes challenge runs, and I mean I do too, but
it has to be a game that I know very well.
Yeah, I don't know Fusion well enough to do a challenge run of it. But that game's good. Well, there's not really time to start anything else tonight. Like, we couldn't start Echoes of the Eye tonight.
No, 20 minutes isn't really enough.
Goof around and do something.
What it is, Saturday.
It's
You want
Saturday.
to just try it and keep going?
Oh, just like,
Stay up till like 1?
okay. Hell yeah.
I'm gonna make coffee.
Let's stand by, and I'll go download it. One moment, y'all. Oh my god.
What?
I was gonna say, I was like, I could also... What's downloading? Draw in MS Paint? Drawing in MS Paint would also be fun.
Unfortunately, there is hype.
There is hype.